And welcome back to our playthrough of Dragon Age 2. I know, not very creative, but it is what it is. A third town. Here's the three marches. And the Viscount Keep. Okay. Well, we're going to finish up that quest and do the Viscount Keep. Then we will go see about picking up or meeting our warden friend, Anders, a healer. What have we got for money? Inventory. You know what? Yeah, we're actually gonna do this a little differently. Still day. We're gonna go to Lowtown, I think had the dagger we're looking for. Not its High Town, and then we'll go to the Viscount Keep. I want to get that better dagger because that gives us better lockpicks. Okay. Pretty sure I think it was Lowtown
What do you
in
do,
Simcoe.
Adelaide?
I have only the
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I
Let's
hope.
see apparel
These
shop.
are my
There's
off-duty hours.
And the
a
trend of you scaring the
weaponsmith.
piss out of me.
Okay. There it is, thrice bound, with a huge bonus to attack, bonus to disarm traps, and a bonus to locksmith. And the stiletto, which is a big upgrade too. So we're going to buy thrice bound and the stiletto.
Continues.
Little beyond. There. Yeah, this is it's a pretty good improvement in our damage. Even if they look very off balance, but I'll sell those. I think we got more stuff we can sell too, eh? Chevrolet's reach. Yeah. So. Yeah, it can only be worn by the main character. Sell that. Sell those. Sell those. We got quite a bit of stuff here. There. Okay.
Come, see my collect.
What does Trinket Lady have? Just stabs. Do more damage, but they're not giving the bonus, so. Got an Acolyte Staff. Be a definite bonus for her, but States robes. Okay, these are all magic, of which none of which you can wear. Yeah. Hmm. Buy the backpack because that gives us extra space. We'll buy that harness on our next time through. Here we go. Now we'll go to the Viscount. Okay.
Fine day, Sarah.
There. Yeah, in here, there's a chest I couldn't open before. Now we can open it. Ooh. And we got a new staff. Not a very good staff. Okay. Door's still locked.
The Viscount must be terrible.
How
And we're
dare
loading
you!
the
I
area.
am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
No more adventuring for her. God dang. Oh yeah, everybody leveled up on that one. I wonder. Did we get any monies? No, no monies. Of course no. Attributes. Next 22. We're gonna bump cunning up. Even number. We have Twin Fair. Both weapons dealing an automatic critical hit with each blade. Ooh. Great. Backstab now cools down more quickly, allowing the rogue to use it more frequently. Need for archery yet. Sabotage isn't really giving me anything. Specialist, not so much. Refugee. Scoundrel. Who becomes capable of more potent attacks when engaging distracted opponents. Any target not actively engaging the rogue suffers increased damage from any of the rogue's attacks. Ooh. Yes, we'll take that. Next up. You. You. Searing Fireball. Ooh, an enemy's flying. Well, definitely want that. Evelyn will get 2 points to strength. Range to con. She's warming up to us. Fender. Sustained mode. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Battle Master. Guardian. We don't have friendship yet. We have here. There's a forward arc. Da, 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 da. Sure, we'll do that. Alrighty, and we're gonna do a quick save. And we're gonna hold here for just a bit. I'll be right back. I know we just started. I gotta go, folks. I'll be right back. All right, we are. Sorry about that brief intermission there. Let's see. To do. I'll go boop to her. And what have we got? Activated spells and talents. Sustain. Great shield defense. Okay. Anything in his office we can loot? No. Well, that sucks. Which bugger like him, we should be able to loot the
Not
place.
much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
I apparently need to talk to Adeline.
I'm with you. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
He seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
I can't imagine the Captain of the Guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend. Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
That got her friendship up. Recall there being anything else in here we couldn't open.
I trust you are well, Donnic.
I am. And your reward is well earned. It will be grand having you over me. Above me. In rank. Guard Captain.
Thank you, Donnic. It will be grand indeed.
That room's closed.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Don't think there was anything up this way except
The
those
Viscount
doors.
must
Yeah.
be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Gather our party. Well, I like Aveline. For Fenris. Fenris leveled up? No. Okay. Our next step is Darktown, which has, oh, that's right. So we can reclaim the family home too. As well as meet a young warden. Or old warden.
Breaks an edge tonight, Colby. Good payday.
We apparently have a quest we can pick up here from Mr. Tomwise. It looks
Tom
like.
Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
A debilitating poison.
Your family used to be
So
noble,
that
right?
brings back up to the
Some
surface.
definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
I'm gonna do a
States,
full
service,
exploration. Oh look, it's a mercenary.
It's sunnier here. No one calls me my lord.
These buggers, they couldn't drop anything. Alright, we're gonna continue down this way.
My brother died on a boat.
Death
Where's
root
Puddles? He
found.
should get some food too.
Why are there a bunch of...
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
Okay, I don't know who Sister Clint is, but probably gonna find her at some point. Well, we did find her. We'll find the quest associated with her at some point.
Break some heads tomorrow.
Never knew humans could be this.
Oh, more lore dump. And again, if you want to read this at your speed. Feel free to pause the playbacks.
Picking through the droppings of Hightown.
Boredom.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Let's go loot our former home. Well, family home. Our grandfather's home. It was never our home. It could be our home. At least the one guy lying and waiting here. Okay, so we got something to bring to Mom. a little bit of history about our family.
The Amel crest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
Leave Kirkwall. Our brother Gen TV.
Did that bastard gamble pull up to this? I knew I should have slit his throat.
Okay. Strength and con. I don't have enough con or strength. Oh, wait. Somebody. Oh, people have leveled up. What did we get here? Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. And a little bit of history on the circle. We've gone through a fair bit. We're going to do a quick save. Okay. Well, we can continue on our way.
That's the vault! Everything we want to know about our family is inside. This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
I think it's out to High Town. I just want to make sure that we've looted everything we can loot. Also, we just got items. Well, get something ornate, something or other. Hmm. Yeah, I think we got everything down here. We've got the will, which is probably going to put poor old Uncle Galen in a lot of trouble.
Do you ever miss Tevinter?
I was a slave.
Still, it was your home, right? The only one you remember. Does it ever feel strange not to be there?
Sometimes. That does not mean I would go back.
Itsy sparkly over here. Armor. What does that do for me? Probably not a lot compared to what I've got. No. Okay. Actually, we're going to take a moment and we're going to have a short break. Pause it. I'll be right back. I have to run to the facilities again, folks. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. And we are back and ready to roll again. Now, I wanted to go this way because there's merchants that I want to see. Merchants are down this way.
I need a drink.
Merchants. Robes by Jean-Luc. I believe this is mage's robes. Yep, these are all made. Torval blade. Rusting cut for sword and board. Index. Dwarven. I've got Olaf's Armory. What does he got? Dwarven leather. No. My helmet is technically better. All strength. Great amulet, health and damage. So 14 attack.
Best armor coin can buy.
That's fine goods. So he sells mage's staffs. Chadware. Gonna buy that. Home of Technique. We do not have the money for that. It's a dead end there. Wait. Uh-huh.
Nothing to see here.
And then we're gonna go. To the Chantry, we have a quest in here. Oh, the sister's remains we found.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
Remnants of the Maker. No, I'm not reading them out loud. If you want to read them, you can pause and
Thought
read them.
maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
And the Tale of the Maker. Quite a long tale.
Maker's blessing, child. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall, and I believe you're new to our city. It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
Investigate.
Why are circle mages here kept in a Tevinter prison?
Ah, so soon you take an interest in our problems. The short answer is it was a building, a large one. Should it have sat empty? The Chantry found a use for what was once a horror. It is the nature of men to move on and forget the past. Even your blight will be a distant memory in our lifetimes.
I hear a lot about the Knight Commander here. What can you tell me?
Gossip is a sin, child. Knight Commander Meredith has an admirable devotion to her duties. It is not my role to form opinions on her character.
Can I get your benediction?
May the Maker bless and keep you. May his smile grace all the days of your life, and his light guide you to his side.
So let it be.
So let it be.
Well, she's wasn't exactly helpful, but yeah.
Those Canari are a frightening sort.
Check that one out after I go upstairs and check up over here. And see if there's anything we can grab, or oh wait, I see something. Oh, look. Let me read the book. There we go. This is the tale of the first, the first blight that Tevinter had, I guess. There's a lot of little quests you can get if you go hunting around. Da, 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 da.
Please, Maker, take away this burning itch.
And you don't need a priest to help you with that burning it. Oh, priestess, they're not gonna quite know what to do.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
It would be most appreciated.
And unfortunately, the chantry is all females.
The amount of noise you're making.
You need to find a dude with a similar who suffered similarly, and they'll guide you to the local apothecary where you maybe get some relief. Nothing in here. The tales of the Quinari coming. That's a dead end, so we go talk to this dude.
Did you misplace this?
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
That's that quest turned in. This way, brings us down.
children not to
Okay. Let's go finish dealing with Gamlin.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing. You'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Connection.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlin could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought me Orlesian silk dresses and gave you the family broadsword. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd be nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mage-blood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death.
I don't know why I've got a golden loop coming out of the side of my
But
neck.
maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
Must have me standing in a torch or something. I don't know. Nothing around here that would have done that, but yeah.
One scrubbing brush, never used.
More from Bethany. Of course, we found that picture of Mama.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Yeah, that takes care of the portrait.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Okay.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago. I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here.
Oh, we're working on that, dude. Leave the home. Yeah, let's get the crew together. We're gonna throw her in. American. We're going to pick up Aveline again because we've got that axe for her. Gee. Daytime, that nighttime, it's just that. And then the mountain. Okay. Okay. And we're going to go full inventory. Okay, so it is a little better in damage. A little more health, lose some armor. But yeah, we'll do it.
They say the blight's done. It's never done.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
You have done a great kindness in returning this.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
See about this. Anders fellow. Okay, gather party. Out. I'm going to put Fenris back in now.
Made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it? I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads. I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life. That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties. So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Wardens? You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot? In the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted Warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him.
Here's the catch.
Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
Letting them do as they please is hardly a better path.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Fenris was gonna like that. I've been thinking I should have left Fenris behind and taken Aveline with me. But she'd have been a little peeled about taking on the Chantry too, so. Or the Templars, rather. Okay. Alrighty, well I think that will be it for tonight. Because I know that Chantry business is gone. Chantry and the Templars are going to be big business. So, we will tackle that next episode. Until then, I want y'all to have a good one. This is Takis signing out. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.